Hey crochet friends, welcome to Sugar Joye. It's Cyndi, and today I'm going to show you how I made what I'm calling Angela's wedding blanket, because my niece Angela is getting married and I made a blanket for her. So this is a super relaxing, beautiful project that is single crochet and double crochet in different combinations. And it also, I designed it so that the border is pretty much built in. And this variation of Angela's wedding blanket is based off of a pattern that my sister designed at daisyfarmcrafts.com. And you can go to Daisy Farm Crafts and get the pattern as well as a free downloadable PDF. And also make sure to go to her website and sign up for her weekly newsletter. And then also there are two other variations right here on my channel because I just love this pattern. And you'll find the links in the description box below. This big comfy blanket measures 7 feet by 5 feet. And I made it with 4 skeins of Caron 1 pound, which is an acrylic yarn, kind of mid-weight. And the color that I chose for this project is called Canal. And I used a 5.5 millimeter hook. So for your seasoned crocheters out there, all I did was chain 200, but you can do any number of, any length that you want. Just do it in an even number. But for 7 feet, it was chain 200. And then I did 1 row of single crochet, 1 row of double crochet, and then followed by another row of single crochet. So sort of a double crochet sandwich there. And at the end of the single crochet row, you chain 2, and at the end of the double crochet row on this one, just chain 1, because you're, advancing from a single crochet to a double crochet back to a single crochet. But thereafter, you chain 2 at the end of all of your rows. And so then after that, we're going to do a V stitch, which is chain, skip 1, work 2, skip 1, work 2 double crochets, and that'll give you your V. And then your next row, you're going to alternate working the front post and then working the back post, and that gives you this lovely chain here, and just great texture. So, and then I repeated that for 18 rows, and then I went back and did the double crochet sandwich again, and I did that in 4 panels. So that's the whole pattern. Very easy. And then at the end, I just went and did another crochet sandwich, double crochet sandwich border on the end. As you can see, I just started right here at the top here and went across. So for the sample, I'm just going to chain 20. So here's our chain, and then we work into, not that one, but this one, 1 single crochet. Insert your hook, pull through a loop, and pull through 2. And then we'll do that for the entire row. So we work our last single crochet, and then since our next row is going to be a double crochet, to match the height, we chain 2, and then we work right into this space right here. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 1, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through again. And that's our double crochet that we will do across this row. And then when we get to our last space here, to our last double crochet, and then we're going to finish our double crochet sandwich with one more row of single crochet. So I'm just going to chain one and then work right into that first one. And then we do one more row of single crochet. So here is our double crochet sandwich. Chain an even number, one row of single crochet, one row of double crochet, and followed by one row of single crochet. So that's our border, and that is going to be the transition strip between each section is this same sequence. So now and from now on throughout the project until you get to these, these, we're going to chain two. Now we're going to do our foundation row for our V stitch. So we're going to skip one, yarn over, and we're going to do 2 double crochets into one space. And that'll give us our V to work around. So we have an open space here, we have our V, and then we'll skip one, and do 2 double crochets into the next. Skip one, 2 double crochets. So when you're to your last stitch, you'll do your last V stitch, skip one, and then just end the row with 1 double crochet. And then we chain 2, turn, and then we're going to start doing our post row. So these posts are lined up, and so at the beginning of each of the post rows, you're going to start with a front post. Double crochet around one, and then double crochet around the second post. And then yarn over, and we work the back post. And it's helpful, I kind of, slide in on the side here. And if you're not familiar with doing the, back post, it does take a little bit of practice, but just go slow, take your time, and especially the first few rows until you get some blanket underneath you. It can be a little fiddly, but turning it on its side, yarning over, and then, kind of sliding in on the side is a technique that I've landed on that works. And so you just alternate back and forth across the row, doing 2 front posts and doing 2 back posts. And so when we get to the end of the row, we just finish into the chain space with 1 double crochet, chain 2, turn, and then this row we're going to work in between the V all the way across, 2 double crochets, and that'll provide our next set of V's. Set us up for the next row to do our posts. And this is actually my very favorite row to do because I can get going so fast and you don't really have to think, and you get a break from, fiddling around with that back post But, you know, once you've done a blanket that's 7 feet by 5 feet, you get pretty darn good at those back posts, if I do say so myself. So that's it. It's a really fun blanket to crochet, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you need a written pattern, don't forget to go to daisyfarmcrafts.com and search for the ribbed velvet V-stitch blanket, but I'll put it in the description. So thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. What did you need? Can I help you? Did you want food?